Gallery Sara at Beit Al Zubair is getting all set for a unique exhibition starting on February 4th, simply called 100 by 100. A picture, they say, can speak 1,000 words, but here the story is quite different. It's the canvases, 100 of them, and they are with 100 different stories. This is a project that began last year, but definitely this year they're fully packed with great response. Let us find out more from the man himself, and that is Ibrahim Gailani. Ibrahim Gailani, how did you first of all think about this 100 by 100?
Well, actually, the thought came up as I was next to the bedside of my father-in-law who was dying of cancer. And his diagnosis was really late. And I really wanted to do something about awareness on cancer and about diagnosis. And that's when I thought about, okay, as an artist, this is the medium that I have, is to use art to raise awareness. And that began this journey of mine.
And now, of course, you had about 170 odd artists responding to your call this year.
Yes. This year has been really lovely that we've had over 170 submissions, and we've had them not only from Oman, which have been extensive, from as far as Salalah all the way to even from Sohar to Batna to Buremi, all these regions. But we've also had around the GCC, we've had submissions from Qatar, from Bahrain, and as far as Finland. And also in New York, we have a painting hanging here from an artist in New York. Thanks to social media, it really has gone quite global,
Very interesting. And this is all with a noble cause, and that is Oman Association for Cancer.
Absolutely. All the proceeds go to the Oman Cancer Association, and they use it for all the activities that they do on awareness, on spreading education about cancer, and for the initiative of Dar al-Hanan, which is the home for families whose children are going through cancer treatment. So it really is for a very important cause, which I think is very important to this society.
It's truly a community calling. Now, there are 100 paintings here, as Ibrahim Gailani said, from different parts of the country, even across the globe. But they all with one cause, and that is to contribute in their own way for cancer awareness and maybe even research. But what are these stories about? Let's take a look at some of them. Here we see faces. Ibrahim, can you tell us more about that?
Well, actually, if you really look at it, we have here one artist, Omani artist. Her name is Raya Al-Maskari. And what she's painted is this continuation and of a person who's going through treatment. So it's sort of depression to acceptance, to then finding the inner strength, and then that journey of healing. So you see her eyes closed, and you see then she emerges with this smile. And there's a lot of Arabic calligraphy which denotes that I will not succumb, I will not give up, I will not defeat. And that's the internal strength that she has had to have, and that was made by this artist. And similarly, there are these faces over here, and it's also looking of the inner healing. So the eyes are closed, and you see that the person goes through different stages of healing. So at different times, the eyes are in different directions, and that's what the artist wants to denote over here. And if you look at it, there is this serenity of this painting, and there's a voice that comes out, and that comes out that everything's going to be okay in the end.
And so this painting exhibition will go on until February?
February the 12th. It's for 7 days.
Now, this is a painting that has come kilometers and kilometers away. And where exactly, Gailani?
It's from New York. It's from an artist called Monica Traves, and she lives in New York, and she's of Venezuelan origin. And this is a special piece that is about called Mother and Child, and it's about her relationship with her mother. And the mother gave her, a better life in America, and she couldn't go and visit her mother so much during her diagnosis and her treatment. She was not able to spend a lot of time, so whenever she did, you would go. But life sort of separated them. So it's an ode to the mother with the child, and about that bond that they had was ever strong, that no distance or disease could ever separate that between them.
Here is someone looking down at us. And who is that? We'll have to ask the artist herself. And she is Farah Askul. Her expression is very powerful. So what was the theme and the story behind this?
Basically, the story behind this is to show that, you are able to rise above cancer, and the woman is very proud, and she's very, she's looking down on us as if to say, I've done it, I've been there, I survived it, and it can't get the better of me.
If you look around, you'll find your own stories. And this is a beautiful piece which also stands apart because there are pictures, paintings that look into the nature, but this leaves a lot to your own imagination. And this is where we're going to leave you, because you have to come visit the exhibition at Beit el-Zubair and find out the story that will truly touch your soul and maybe even make a difference, maybe by taking one painting at least to your own home.